Ears and eyes. I'm telling y'all. Ears and eyes. How do you survive in a place like that? The answer is ears and eyes. This right here get you killed. They won't see the time they free my homeboy Silk. Free Silk, man. Free Silk, man, out Ferguson, man. Well, my bad, he done been moved. But free that boy, Corey, man. Free Courtney, man. Free the big homie Courtney. I have looked in the eyes of men that's never coming home. Free that boy, Golden Boy. When you come in that place right there, man, I seen old man, Tales McCrip. I was in a cell with a silly one day, and it put an old nigga in my cell. The old nigga was real old and grumpy. And I had a man on the block, we called him Pops. Oh, Pops, he walked, that medicine just had, he sit there like this all day. I said, man, I wonder if this nigga even know he in prison. That's how far they be gone. The man sit there, he just shake all day, but he know when that bell is time, he get up and he move like a robot. He only going on what he heard and see. But that don't do him no good. They won't protect him. He too scared. Now what that old man gonna do? Nothing. Nigga gonna hug, but the old man got a check coming. He ain't stop his SSI.
That's why I guys, do they still get disability?
You got some that get it. You got some they snatch it. Yeah, you got some, but you got a lot of them still get that check. And them the ones get hauled the most. Because guess what? You got people in there that ain't got nobody in the world. I had a city named Pooh. He was on death row 18 goddamn years. They took him off death row and just gave him a life sentence. So I was talking to him. He must say, I'm down, Pooh, no. I only got 5 years. It's hard to talk to a nigga that ain't never going home about you going home. You understand? Because some people don't want to hear you going home and they never not. And you in there talking about what you gonna do when you get out. How you gonna talk to a nigga that ain't never getting out? You understand me? So my thing is this, man. When you come in them places, man, that man jumped in the bed one day and I woke up, I do my, they moved the old nigga in my cell. One day I'm sitting there and I had my headphones on and I was listening to my music real quiet. You know me, I'm very quiet in the cell. I'm a respectful cellie. I don't bump into shit. I don't get to moving shit around while my cellie still sneak. I'm real quiet. You'll never know. Only thing you're gonna hear is when them doors roll. That's it. But this morning, I was trying to have my headphones in my ear and I was standing at the door, waiting for the doors to roll, and I was jamming. Then I heard a nigga say, we ain't finna be doing all that in here. So goddamn. Who the nigga talking to? Yeah, now we ain't finna be doing all that. He just came in my cell. That's how quick a nigga hog you whenever they go for they move on you. I said, excuse me. He said, we ain't finna be doing all that in the cell. I said, what you talking about? All that noise, you making all that noise and shit. I know damn well I ain't made no noise. But that's the check game. See, the thing about that, as soon as he do that, if you don't get down, you're gonna lose, y'all. Controlling the cell is the big, powerful thing in the cell. Who controls the cell is powerful. Yeah, very powerful. The man said that. I said, okay, school. All right, my bad. I picked up my mirror off the thing, stuck my mirror out on the run. I said, look out, D-Lo. He said, what's up, Percy? I said, hold me down. Stuck the mirror out. Wait his hand. He said, okay, I got you. We good? Throw the thumbs up. He looked around. He said, yeah, good. Put my mirror down. I said, look out, school. Get off that bed. He said, what you talking about? I said, he raised up. Tell me what you talking about. I slapped the shit out his ass. I said, get off that bed, ho. He said, hey, man, what's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you? Man, get your ass off that bed. Be that same tough nigga you told me a while ago. Get off the bed, school. You should be quiet. No, man. Come on, man. I said, don't do that. Man. Come on, man. You sit here. Man. I said, hold on. I ran up in there real quick. I had to get up there. I ran up there. I grabbed it. I seen he wasn't going to get it. I just didn't want him to kick at me. But when I got to the angle I could get him, I caught him again. I beat shit up, ho. He said, okay, man. What's wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, youngster? What's wrong? I ain't no youngster, nigga. That's your problem. You thought I was one of the young niggas. But I'm not. He thought I was a young nigga. He finna sell. He finna try to haul me in the cell. Talking about making noise. Then he jumped up and had to go to work. That nigga came back. One thing about shit like that, somebody gotta go. I can't sleep in the cell with you tonight. I don't know, you need to be here for long. I don't know if you're gonna murder a nigga, do something while I go to sleep. No, you can't stay here tonight. I think too fucked up. My thinking now, somebody gotta go. So when we come back to the cell, I'm just gonna beat the nigga up and get him up out of here. I'm gonna go on Mexico. I can't sleep around him. I cannot sleep around nobody I can't get along with, y'all.
Is that what get him out of there? Just
Yeah, I'm gonna
whoop him out?
I'm gonna make you catch up.
All right.
I'm gonna go tell them people you can't go back in the cell that you don't want to be in there with me. They gotta move you for your protection. You gotta go tell them people, man, I can't go back in the cell. Okay, go. They said, well, Cole, just stay right here. We go pack your shit. Yeah, they're gonna move you somewhere because they gotta protect prison job. Their job is to keep security over you and make sure you know that they're supposed to. Yeah. Someone tell you, man, you better get your ass on back down in that cell and go get in that bed. Keep your mouth shut. Quit fucking with Demerson. You know, he come back to the cell. He said, oh, man. I said, yeah, come on in the cell. I'm finna whoop him out the cell. But I caught on to him. He was humble. He had caught on and found out. He said, man, I asked about you, man. They told me about, man. Say, man, my bad, man. But, man, yeah, man, I didn't know that you run the crib. You over lead of the crib. You didn't have to know all that to try to handle somebody, nigga.
Come on.
It ain't about what I am, nigga. It's about who I am, nigga. I'm a man. That's number one. When you start treating me like a hoe, I'm gonna get right at you. See, a man they got different ways of coming at niggas in prison, man. They finesse them. You got some men watch men all goddamn day. The retarded, the lame, the slow. That man that was in the cell with me one day, that man, my old man, Pops came down there that was shaking in the day. He said, can I talk to you? I said, what's wrong? I said, what's wrong? He said, He said, God dang.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm at work, I'm at real life streets, I'm at work hard when I get out of work. All right. Say, he said, yo Sally took all my money. I said, my Sally. I said, nobody stayed in the cell with me but that old nigga. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I said, what he do to you, Pa? He took all my money, all my commissary and everything. What he do with it? Because he sure ain't got no commissary. You understand me? He said, I just want to let you know. I said, all right, Pop. Now hurry up and run down to the block. I said, look out, boss. Roll, though, 13. Roll 13, boss. He rolled the door. I go in and say, I said, look out, I said, hold on, stay right here, man. He get ready to walk. I said, now push him. I said, held him out his chest. I said, man, hold on right here. Hold on. And I reached up to his locker. I opened up his locker and he had all that man shit in his locker.
Ooh.
I opened it up, I heard everybody say, what's going on? I said, don't worry about it. I said, step on that cell. He stepped out the cell. When he stepped out, he had about like 4 Crips whooping.
Ooh.
Smashing. Because we don't do that over here. I cannot stand a bully. I cannot stand nobody that hog nobody, finesse nobody, rape nobody, take from niggas. But, you know, when you living in the zoo, amongst the gorillas, snakes, roaches, and the rats, you ain't got no choice but to become prey, or you better pray. I tell the pray to pray.
Come on now.
You better pray, because you pray in here. You either eating with us or you on the menu. It ain't no way off this shit here, y'all. This is real talk. It's sad to say people take advantage of people that can't help themselves, but the thing about helping yourself is never end up in that place.
Come on.
That's how you help yourself. Don't end up in these situations. Everybody want to talk about prison. Let's talk about not getting in here. That's my job. I can help you when you get out, and I can help you not to get there. If you listen to me, you won't never have to go through these trials and tribulations.
Come on.
I already took that test, and guess what? I got the answers. I can tell them to you. Ain't nobody listening. I can tell you the answers right now. What's the answer, Percy, man? Listen and learn. Look and learn. This right here ain't gonna get you nothing. Have you ever seen them ever put a kitty in the jungle? That's what prison is. Dropping a kidney in the jungle. How can you take a kid that got a litter box right here, goddamn, he got his tuna casserole, got his little plate, kid living good, even got a little playhouse over there. And you take that little kid out of his habitat and drop him in the jungle. Say, this is where you gotta start at. Well, that's how prison is to a lot of you youngsters. They take y'all little kids and drop you in the prisons. How do you survive? Ears and eyes. I'm telling y'all. Ears and eyes. How do you survive in a place like that? The answer is ears and eyes. This right here get you killed. That kitten is safe until you say, meow. God damn it, every hyena, gorilla, snake, God damn, did y'all hear that? Shit, that's food. That's food in the jungle. A kitten is food in the jungle. Y'all know what's in the jungle? Shit, a monkey eat that little monkey. Some will grab them and tear them up and tear them apart. It's the same way about prison. Don't nobody know who you is until you open your mouth. Boys, as soon as you say something, now they know who you is.
Ooh. How
you say it? Meow. Hey, what's up, man? Oh, he scared. Oh, ass nigga. Ain't shit up, nigga.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah, everybody always, one thing about prison, let me tell you something, everybody always looking for a friend. Everybody. Somebody wants somebody to be cool with in here. Somebody. Hey, now a nigga in prison tell me he wasn't looking for somebody just be, and a lot of y'all had a whole bunch of me. I didn't have none. You fuck about none of you niggas in here. I was fucked up in here. I turned into a prison. A lot of people like to think that when I talk like that, I try to make myself say, oh, nigga, just think you. Nah, brothers, nah. I actually went through this. I actually had to live through that. Nah, I didn't want to be like that. I had to become that. I'm in the jungle, nigga. It's either be on the menu. You understand me? Either eating with them or you on the menu. That's how I go in prison. Ain't no ways around that, man. I'm just gonna come here and be quiet. Don't say no word. I'm gonna do my time. That shit don't work. How that's gonna work? Somebody gonna say, what you over there doing? I tell people all the time, when somebody asks you something in prison, they want something from you. No, nigga didn't want shit from me. Yeah, he did. He already got it. What was it? Some time. A conversation. I don't want niggas say shit to me in prison. Don't say shit to me, nigga. They be, hey, Percy. I be like, what's up? I was just speaking. I'm talking. All right, nigga.
What can someone say if they're gonna say something? What questions are okay to ask?
Violence. That's all I wanted. I fed out violence. It's a shame to say I fed out violence in prison. I was surprised I didn't get killed in prison. They was gonna kill me in prison. They tried to get me killed in prison. They slacked on me, you know. They tried everything they was gonna do, but I already knew one day, you know, that day was gonna come if God allowed it. But I had to walk on my P's and Q's the whole time. You get what I'm saying? I had to, y'all. It's scary to wake up in prison, don't know if these niggas gonna jump you and gangbang you today. If these niggas gonna get out here on you and do something bad to you today, they never know. And that's the life I lived in prison, and it was scary, but it's one thing I couldn't do. I couldn't let up off of it. I had to stick to it. I had to stick to the script. Every goddamn time I had to stick to it. And it was scary to know niggas walking around talking about they gonna jump you, cuz. They don't like you, they wanna get you off doing. Hey, come here, Percy, let me holler at you, cuz. Stop doing with me. I'm not finna stop doing shit. As soon as you left up, they take off on you. I don't like to see people hog people. And that old man that got did like that was sad to see, but I had to learn one thing in prison. It's the hard part. And what's that, person? You can't bring no feelings in here, nigga. Ain't no feelings in here. I didn't even believe it. I thought, you know, something. I found out about prison. It is heartless. It don't care nothing about you, nigga. Don't nobody give a fuck because your mama just died today. Heartless. Cause what's wrong with you? You're crying, your mama died. Oh, that's fucked up. And niggas going about their business. Heartless.
Come on.
Yeah, people don't care what you lose in prison if they ain't got it. Hello? Say that again. People don't care about what you lose if they ain't got it. You understand me? I have to learn one thing about this place. If I don't shake it out before I leave here, they're gonna kill me in the world. One old man told me that, and I got mad at that old man, and I went to the bunk, and I thought about it all night. I said, man, nigga got me fucked up, nigga. He said, Percy. And I liked the old man. Old man was cool, looked out for me like he was the granddaddy. I had to ask the old man, this is what fucked me up. The old man said, man, he said, hey. I said, what's up, Pops? He said, I heard you made parole. Who told you that? I ain't told you that, Pops. No, they just said you went down and I just went down there to see the people. They ain't shit. They just said, well, I just want to talk about it. I said, all right. Well, I was saying, me and Pops was so cool. My girl had left me and all type of shit, and Pops started looking out for me because he know I used to have big bags coming down the hall, but I ain't got them no more. My girl gone. So get what Pops to do. He come through and say, go in and look on your cell, I got you. You go look at my bed. I said, oh, Pops, man, I appreciate you, Pops. He knew I was there. He said, boy, you got these niggas over here scared of you. Boy, these niggas, what you trying to do? They say you be acting a fool on that rec yard. He said, he said, I ain't been outside by like 5 years. I'm gonna go out there tonight, though. See what you got. Yeah, I said, I'm gonna go out and have about 3 good ones tonight, Pop. He said, I'm coming out there. I'm gonna be out there. He said, and that old man said he ain't been outside in 5 years, and he in prison. Don't even want to go out the door. Who do that? He said, no, I don't go outside. Fuck that outside shit, man. Nigga, I go out that door every time that motherfucker swing over. Emerson, it's cold outside. I don't give a fuck. I'm still going out this door. One day I gotta walk out this door. And one day I was sitting in prison. Me and Pops got so cool. I let him read me. I said, I don't read it. He said, oh, Purnell. He said, talking about my son, Purnell, Presley, Payton, Perry Young, Price. Goddamn, boy, you got some kids, boy. He cried. I said, yeah, probably. I said, I don't read the man. Ain't nothing. He read my family. Something for him to do. Me to do. I said, yeah, pass my letter. Don't read that, Pop. He said that he just, and then Pop, I ain't had no letter in about like 12, 13 years. I said, God damn, no wonder you over there reading like it's a book. Well, nigga, I got a lot of them up there you can read. You understand me? Yeah, Pop said, the moral of that story is, I got ready to go. I sit on the bench one day, I said, here, Pops, read that. He said, you made parole. You made parole. He said, boy, what you going on? And I'm so fucked up in here, I'm just sitting there looking over. He said, boy, you going home? He said, what's wrong with you? I said, shit. He said, that's what's wrong with you. I said, what's up, Pop? Then I seen a look on Pop's face that I had never seen. He was serious. He said, you can't go home like that. I said, like what? Like that. He said, they'll kill you out there, boy. I said, shit, ain't nobody gonna fuck with me, Pop. That's your problem. They'll kill you after you go home out there like that. I said, shit. Not me, nigga. I'm gonna be doing the killing. What you mean? You don't see me, nigga? Yeah, I went in my bunk and I sit at the bunk all night. I said, damn. They gonna kill you if you go home like that. That shit just kept playing back in my head. They gonna kill you if you go home like that. Hell, I told me I'd kill me if I ran up here in the world. I thought about it. So what I'm gonna do now, man? I ain't did nothing in this motherfucker to work on myself. I've been fighting all day. My mind fucked up. Niggas can't talk to you. How you gonna go out here, person? You don't even let niggas talk to you. Hello! I'm fucked up in the head, y'all. I'm fucked up. And I knew one thing, I didn't want to fail this test that God had for me. I knew I was preparing to go home. The hardest part that niggas don't talk about is going home. Everybody, how we going home? They ain't nothing exciting about going home when it's time to go to work. Yeah, you had all this free time in prison, 3 hots and a cot. Free time. Now it's time to go to work. What's work back home? Sound like you're free, don't it? Shit, now this when life begins. Oh, don't worry. The devil already set the track up for you. Oh, no, it's not 100 hours a day. It's hurdles. Hello? You got something to jump over? Well, what's the nigga talking about hurdles? Yeah, it's all type of shit. You're going to jump over this, jump over that, jump over niggas not accepting you when you get home. Jump over, I got to go find a job now. Jump over, shit. Ain't no handouts. You know, back in the day, you used to come home and everybody put you back on your feet.
Whoa. Care package.
Hello, the girl pack. Good one.
Come on.
That's what it was called too. You must have been home before.
Come on.
I know you, the girl pack, but guess what? Niggas don't care no more.
Oof.
Bars.
Come on.
Oh, the government took away the food stamps. Ain't no curl pack, niggas, brothers. Ain't no curl pack when you come home. Ain't no, partner, I got you, get your pair of shoes, take you shopping to the mall. I gotta get my kids something, school clothes. Got school clothes coming Christmas. Yeah, I'm happy to see you home. Hey, good to see you home. What about, I ain't know what about nothing. The hand-me-downs is over. Nigga, you just had 10 years of free food, free laundry, and free everything. It's time for you to start doing for you. When I came home, I didn't have nothing but a plan. And everything that I planned, the devil made sure he had a hurdle for me. Make sure I had one to jump after the next. Oh, you got over there. Oh, watch this bad one coming up now. Now you ain't got no girl to come. Matter of fact, you ain't got a home to come to no more. My girl done left me, had a baby by another man, then ruin all that, that's gone. But God said he already told me, she wasn't a part of your life I had for you anyway, Percy. I said, come on, God, don't do me like that. I can't lose my girl. That's 16 years I didn't even. She not a part of the plan I got for your life. One thing I had to learn, I'm gonna have to climb in that box by myself. Yeah, when that casket closed, I'm gonna be in there by myself. So whatever he got planned for me, I'm sorry, you ain't going with me. I hurt me to death. I'll cry like a baby. That's cool. Oh, you ain't got a family to go home to. Damn, I sure don't. Why is that? I already fucked that. I burnt that bridge before I got in here. Hello? I had already wronged them. Shit, if I'd had family, I'd rather go to prison. I fucked over family so much. Because I thought I had a girl and a family. Now that's gone now. Back to family. Oh, God damn, ain't God damn. I can't wear this shit another 3 days. God damn, I just got out of prison in this shit. Oh, ain't no washing clothes. All type of things. Oh, you need to get a job. You gotta pay your parole. I mean, all type of hurdles.
After hurdle?
After who?
After hurdle.
Carl Lewis on their ass. You hear me? God damn, I ran them. Until God at the end, you hear me? 14 years later.
Come on.
14 hurdles later. You hear me?
Come on.
14, that's hard for some niggas fall first one. God damn it. Well, yeah, he gone back to prison.
Oh, man.
First hurdle, nigga fucked over them. I'm helping you get over the hurdles. How do you get over hurdles? Don't stop what you plan on doing. No matter what's in front of you. Don't stop what you plan. That conversation, I'm talking to all my convicts. That conversation you had with God before you got it, because we all had them. I see half of y'all left your Bibles at the door when you got out of Huntsville. And Huntsville is a stack of Bibles right there by the door. And that's where they leave their books. Only thing they take is turn the Bible page out if they ain't smoked that motherfucker up. Make it what?
Make it make sense.
Niggas smoke Bible paper.
Oh, damn.
Niggas be like that smoking, they take the Bible paper and make cigarettes out of it. That's all you doing smoking Bible paper. You got Bible paper and regular paper. My bad, y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Niggas smoke the Bible. Well, some niggas claim that's the only way they can get the word in them. Well, hell, whatever works for you. But then, I was doing that too, y'all. I was doing it too. I was on Dawson unit. I was on Dawson downtown Dallas smoking Bible paper. And I used that same excuse everybody used. But guess what I knew in my heart? I was wrong. God kept convicting me. It don't matter. I said, man, I can't smoke this Bible paper, man. Man, you better hit that motherfucker. I know, man, but I just can't do it, bro. I know I'm wrong. For some reason, I couldn't smoke the Bible. That's how convicted I was in my heart. I knew it was wrong. Bad as I want that goddamn nicotine, hit that goddamn shit, yeah, I can't smoke the Bible. That's when God gonna be on your side, homie. He know that you know right from wrong. One thing nigga told me the other day, man, I found God. Well, hell, shit, nigga, where were you looking for him at? Nigga, how you looking for somebody you ain't never lost? Where you find him at? My saying is he ain't never went nowhere. It's you the one been gone. Hello? Shit, wake up on that. Yeah, but when it come down to the handicap, the disabled in prison,
I was going to say, no, you can finish your thought, but I was going to ask you about roll doors.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. They know about, niggas, y'all got it good now. Y'all living in the motel suite and they get to go in there and pop the dope. Those is swang on over. Back in the day, because that's when you know you're a real prisoner. They say, 1 roll, 2 roll, 3 roll, get ready for child. 1 roll, falling out, and you hear them cages get to rolling.
Roll door.
Like Tupac's. Man, you hear them doors rolling and slamming. Just think about living in a world of that, y'all, where doors stop, bam, you hear them, and just think about living in a world where that never stops. Even at night while you sleep, somebody gotta go to work, they rolling doors all night, bam, you get used to the slam. First, I heard boom, I said, God damn. Cause I gotta get up and go to where I'm supposed to go back to, man. And them doors keep rolling and keep opening. rolling and open. Shout out to the road dog niggas. My bad. The road dog convicts. If y'all know what I'm talking about, let me explain to y'all about a road dog. Please. When they say clear, please get out the way of that road dog. That road dog is like a bulldozer, y'all. Do you not seen that road dog take a man's foot and crush his foot, turn his foot all the way to the side? I seen one guy stick his head in the goddamn door to tell his partner something. Say, man, try to beat that door before they caught him. And squeeze blood out his ears. I done seen niggas getting there trying to hand their partner something, that road dog catch their hand, twist their whole hand, and break their whole hand, break their fingers off and everything. Whole finger. I said, oh, you got caught in that road dog. Oh, man. I was so scared in road dogs. Don't worry, don't check the comments on the road dogs. They gonna know Percy. That's awesome. To road dogs, say, man, if you a road dog era or a turnkey era, where the inmates used to turn the keys instead of the prisoners, instead of the guards. They used to let the inmates come open your cell and turn, not the guards. Don't worry, I've been going to prison that long, y'all. I don't gotta exaggerate none of mine. Because I was there to see it. The road dogs,
The rodos, they open up individually or is it a whole?
They all roll at the same time. Like the elevator door, and it close back like elevator. Say, ain't no, but if he want to open yours separate, he can. If you say 13, you got a keyboard on there, say out from 1 to 27, he hit that button and he just roll your door, period. Everybody else don't stay closed. But 9 times out of 10, they ain't finna do all that. They finna roll them doors. And whoever come on out, then they'll call them back up. They ain't got time to be saying, let me open up cell 10, 20, 30. They just roll them all at one time. Road dogs is a cold piece, man. Everybody that survived it through the road those days and didn't get your finger caught, your leg broke, sticking your head out the door trying to pass something out, trying to catch your partner, man, you got to survive the roads though too. Prison will kill you.
Come on.
Boys.
Come on.
Prison and bars will kill you.
Come on.
Let's try that again. Them bars will kill you. Especially when you get behind them and get caught up in them.
Literally.